Oh, I just realized I forgot one other thing. Give me one moment here. I need to grab my my adapter for my iPod Touch because it's running low on batteries. So let me go grab it and I will BRB. Okay, I think that I am. Hold on, wait. I just realized. Got one other thing. I took my bottle of water to put some matcha powder in. I completely forgot to grab it and bring it back with me here. All right, let me step aside one more time, and then we'll get started. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, just had to grab my adapter for my iPod Touch, get some matcha powder and some water, and we are good to go. So, how's everybody doing? We're doing all right, or at least I'm doing okay for a Sunday, and the weekend's been pretty good here for me so far overall. But man, just hate that it's only 2 days for me, working adult. But yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Gran Fantasy versus Rising, and see if we can get a little bit closer to Master. I'm actually almost about to hit S+1 again, because I practiced and played a little bit earlier this week and did a couple of matches and managed to win more sets than I lost. So have a chance to, but although I did fall a little bit short in getting to S+1, but managed to, get close. So may hit it today here if I don't have a rough stretch of losses, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to try to actually, one of the things I do want to implement here is if I do get in a situation where I'm doing, doing the standard combo, that I incorporate the overhead here by pressing forward and heavy, my heavy button. So I'm going to implement that here. If I, at least maybe that'll be something I'll try to implement a little bit more, because I haven't done that really at all. But yeah, took a look. I did watch a little bit of the Side Games Cup. I mean, it was happening in Japan, so I didn't stay up too late here and watch everything from start to finish. But I did see the new trailer for Ilsa. So she looks really cool, definitely personality-wise and gameplay-wise. So, people are really hyped for her. Not sure, when we'll get to see her soon or how soon it'll be, but she can't be that far away, I would imagine. But she looks impressive. On one hand, though, I did check the results of the first day, and I did see one of my favorite Grans to watch go in. It's at least finish in a tie for 7th. They didn't finish too far outside the top 8, so maybe it gives me hope that maybe Grand Mains can find a way to establish themselves, even if they have a character base who helps you teach and learn the fundamentals of the game. But I still love playing as Gran. So, alright, anyways. Yeah, before we play any ranked, we're going to just warm up a little bit, and we're going to try to we are going to at least land a particular combo at least 10 times in a row in the corner. And then we'll do a couple of anti-air practice drills. And go from there. Okay. Let's get started. Let's see if we can do this corner combo off of 5 heavy. And the other thing I'll just have to remind myself is that don't be so quick to press. Maybe if I'm going to press a little bit real quickly, if I have somebody in the corner, after I do a 5M cancel into fireball, maybe don't press 5H right away, see if they do happen to jump, because then that's where I can be ready to intercept if they try to jump out of the corner. So we'll keep that in mind. But for now, 10 times in a row the corner combo off of 5H that I want to do. Let's see if we can do it twice on both, or 10 times in a row both sides, and move forward from there. Here we go. Alright, not the best of starts already. Alright, and let me turn counter hit off right now. Not that I need it in this case, but let's turn it off for the time being. Okay. Need a moment to get my fingers warmed up in this case. Two. No, we failed. Or I failed. Alright, start over. It's 2. 3. Jeez. Not sure. I think I accidentally pressed my heavy button too early in that instance. Try it again. Yeah, sometimes. Right now I'm doing the simple leap input. I'm doing the simple input for the DP because I feel like I don't flub the DP at the end, but unfortunately it's kind of translated to me getting the DP out earlier than I want to, of course, sometimes. So I gotta fix that. I'm gonna change that up here, execution-wise. Alright, come on. 1. 2. 3. Jeez, again. I must have pressed my heavy button too early because it didn't come out, and then I end up getting the DP motion instead. 1. 2. 3.
Stay on your toes.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Alright, there we go. Finally did it.
Stay on your toes.
Alright. Let's do the other side. 10 times in a row.
Nice and easy.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Gran. Nice and easy is the key thing. That's 7. 9. 10 in a row. Cool. And if I ever want to do like
Excellent.
jeez. Okay, Okay, that does work.
Great.
Wide open.
Okay. Something I have to remind myself here is that depending on what side I'm on here, just know where the counter indicator comes, so that way if I do happen to see it, if I happen to catch something as a counter hit, or if I land a counter hit, then I can at least extend what I can do. So if I get a counter hit 2M, then I can just easily just do stand 2M and then just cancel. But I just have to be quick to recognize it. But I'm glad to know that if I for some reason were to do this far out here with the 2M, that I could use 5M and it still reach. Same thing with 5H, but I feel like I'd rather let's see how far can this go? Yeah, see, that's why, because 5H has a shorter range than 5M.
You're gonna love this now.
Yeah. Yeah. 5M is a longer poke than 5H, so maybe just more 5M here, early on, and then maybe if I kind of get an idea if I have my opponent quartered, know when they want to jump, or get an idea of when they tend to want to jump. If the match has gone on for a while, then I can just go ahead and react accordingly here. That way I can not necessarily, put myself in a position to where I could get jumped in on here if they try to jump to get out of being in the corner. But I also ideally want to stand about right here, ideally, so I can kind of just abuse 5M. Alright, and then maybe I should be a little bit more boisterous with the OD surge, who knows, as time goes on. Alright, anyway, what do I want to do next here for a bit? We are going to, let's reset to neutral. I'm going to do some anti-air throws here real quick, so I can try to get this quarter circle back cancel down. Actually, I want to check something here real quick, just so I can at least see. I can put the skybound gauge so it's at auto. Alright, none. Alright, I'm going to zero out my skybound art gauge early. Actually, hold on. I just want to check something. Can I not? Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll tell you to speed up slider. I was like, there's a way to speed it up here, right? Okay, there we go. Alright, reset. Alright, so I just want to see. Oh, yeah, so remind myself the times that the skybound gauge gains meter. Obviously, when I hit my opponent, it does, but when I walk forward, anytime I walk forward, I gain meter. I gain that skybound gauge. When I poke and land an attack, that builds meter. If I do an attack, does it? Okay, so even if I just make contact with my opponent, whether they block or hit, then I build meter. So
Nice and easy. Remember your training.
let me try something here real quick. Oh, I forgot it. Got me set to block all. Let's see. Trying to do. trying to do a simple combo just to see what the Skybound meter build is. So ideally, if I land 2 combos, I should just remind myself that based on how the game works and that you build meter by walking forward, not just by attacking, but also by just walking forward, you build meter. You build your Skybound Arc Gauge builds. And I can at least better recognize if I ever get in a situation where I do want to use my Ultima skill version of the special moves to maybe get the opponent in the corner or push back the opponent and force them into the corner, because Gran has combos, just like many characters here, that can get you out of a situation where you corner your opponent rather than they corner you. Alright. Oh, did I put I must have put the tap button on. My mistake. Alright, anyway. Alright. I'll have to keep an eye on why my quarter circle back doesn't work here if I just don't get the down back motion consistently. It's amazing how far the ultimate OD surge goes. Alright, too late that time. Alright, that time I didn't get it, but that's because I pressed the heavy button just a little too soon. Okay. It's almost like I have to kind of buffer in a way. Let me see. Let's see how. So that's too early. Let's see. What if I do this? No. Trying to do the let me see. Oh, that's right, it's down. Oh, it's this. That's okay, so you get the light beginning of light version, it's down to special attack. Let me see. Would I be better off doing that? Maybe I should do that instead of just doing the quarter circle back, because I don't really gain anything from it. It's not like I'm having to. I may have to do that. That may be the better way to go. The only thing is I have to remind myself it's down and special button, and I can do everything else the way I do. Let me see if I can try to hone in on doing that. It's gonna take some time to get the feel for that. At least it gives me the chance to get the light OD surge cancel out of the counter hit 2H. Although that time I did the motion manually, the quarter circle back.
Excellent.
So it's 6370. Let me just do the normal motion real quick. Yeah, so yeah, just like people say, unless you happen to do the special move raw to begin with here, that's going to get you more damage than if you just do the simple input. But once you've started your combo, any special move you do, even if you do the simple input or the manual input, is going to do the same amount of damage. So, and that was something that took me a while, and somebody had to point that out to me, because I honestly did not realize that was the case. I knew it was the case certainly for, at least mid combo, I knew it was, that you could, or at least if you do the move raw, special move raw, with the simple inputs, it's going to do less damage. But I didn't realize that the same was true for, or at least that it would still do the same amount of damage once you're in the middle of a combo. That I did not know. So that is helpful information moving forward, for sure. Still want to do the normal input, the base input of quarter circle back. Although I've landed it a couple of times. We'll see. We can get all the hits of the fireball. Okay. Oops. Alright. Keep going. Alright, too early. I was kind of caught in between if I was going to do quarter cycle back or do the simple input for light OD surge. Which is weird because I actually like doing the DP motion out of that here, with the manual input, rather than like whenever I'm doing the normal combo in the corner that I like to end with the heavy DP. Alright, we'll do this a few more times, and then we'll try it on the other side here real quick, and then maybe I'll just go ahead and jump in, and we'll see how far we can get here. I think I've spent a respectable amount of time warming up here. Remind myself. Too hard. Oh, actually, I honestly thought I started my close 5H a little early, but thankfully I didn't. So it still worked. I did the normal, the manual input. Just gotta not be beside myself here. But I think doing the input version in that situation off of a anti-airing with 2H is going to be better, and I won't likely flub it. I mean, clearly, because it's a simple input to do light OD surge out of that right away. That should be pretty automatic here once I get this drilled in my my mind here enough, which I think it's starting to become second nature as time goes on. Alright, let me switch sides real quick. Shouldn't be any different really, other than just the motion's changing to be the opposite of what I was doing before. Didn't get the DP motion that time. Alright, that time I was trying to did the manual input because I did QCB, as you can see in my inputs. See, I did it again. Did it again. Even if I did land it. I'd just rather just do something that I will less likely flub. Too early, or too late rather, on the close 5H. Okay.
Excellent.
Alright, and maybe on occasion I'll just do the heavy version of the Rising Sword for a little extra damage. Because I mean, at least in that area of the stage, I know that I can land it. But usually, in most cases, I'll probably just aim with the medium, because at least that ensures that all the hits are going to land.
Stay on your toes.
All right. Anything else I want to do here real quick before we jump in? Actually, one last thing I'm gonna do. just for fun. If I ever get in a situation where I want to just get, if I don't want to spend bravery points, which I guess I could. Let me see. Ah, sheesh. That's still good. That's like 70, 66 right there, but that's off of if I land a... That's going to be if I land close 5H, and that's usually going to come if I bait like a DP. But the other thing I could just do is if I don't want to spend bravery points, then I could just do this, which will be less damage, but, you know, of course. But, I mean, I still get solid get solid damage, and I push the opponent to the essentially to the other corner. So I'll incorporate those things. So I think the key things will be still going to look to anti-air, going to implement the simple OD surge input here more, at least out of 2H if I land a 2H.
Stay on your toes.
And then maybe also incorporate overheads here to open up the opponent depending on if they stand or crouch block here. I don't want to do it too often. I didn't do it too early, but I'll just have to have it in the back of my mind. Okay, yeah. Let me check another thing on my phone or my iPod Touch here real quick. Just out of curiosity. Not very many people streaming today, at least in the game. But we'll have a good time. I'll make the most of it. Try to have some fun. I'll check something here, or just in the background just for funsies. Okay. Anyway. Alright, let's play some games. I'll play for a little bit, see how well things go, and then we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm gonna at least go for at least maybe about an hour and a half. Actually, here's what we'll do here. I'm gonna go to the restroom here real quick because I want to go for a while and not take a huge break right away. So I'm gonna quickly step aside.
It's gonna be a great day.
Yeah, let me go to the restroom real quick and then we'll get started with playing some rank. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Thank you guys for the hold. I am back. So, yeah, let's not waste time. Go on standby. And, so there we go. And we'll just actually go in training mode and wait.
Gran, Jida.
Okay. Not sure how long I'm going to try to go for at the very least in terms of rank before we go. Maybe I'll just kind of, at the very least, I think the goal here right now, if I can convince myself here to it, let's play 5 sets.
Nice and easy.
We'll play 5 sets in a row, uninterrupted, and then we'll just take a look and kind of maybe step away and reflect and see what happened here, and then maybe we'll go from there. I think that's probably the way to go. I think that's honestly the way to go. I think it's probably not a bad thing to do that, because then at least it gives me a chance to play some sets and then kind of just analyze. Alright, let's do it.
Here begins
Alright,
fate's
here we go.
Gran versus
Versusia, okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, pressed too early there. Probably should not have done a medium button. Alright, I'm gonna block here for a bit.
Is your fate.
I was not. I didn't mean to actually do jump light that time. That was a mistake here. Alright, I probably lost this one. Yeah, I lost this one. Started good with the fireball spacing, but then
Battle 2.
got a little bit too careful. Alright. Did it again. I didn't mean to jump. Alright. Okay. Kind of getting myself a little bit. Okay. Probably need at least a game to get back into the swing of things. I'm gonna go for throw. I thought I had him. Jeez, nice read. I didn't realize I didn't recover from my OD surge in time here, so. And that's going to be the other thing. I'll have to kind of be a little bit more aware of where I'm at meter-wise, but otherwise, we'll get there.
Believe in victory.
Alright, so.
1. Engage.
Alright, he likes to. Oh, man, I can't get my skills. There's my I can't get my ultimate skills in time. Oh, really? I can't. I thought I was going to be able to recover in time to be able to sneak an attack. Now I'm not dead, but be on my last leg.
Is your fate.
I mean, we're doing some decent things. Yeah, he likes to sidestep a lot. Yeah, he likes to sidestep a lot. Alright. Yeah, he likes to sidestep quite a bit here, so let's see if I can make him change up his approach.
Battle 2.
Alright, I'm gonna jump. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be side swap. I was going for a DP, but then a swipe swap on me. Jeez. I was trying to OD surge that time. I'm probably dead now. Had a couple of times where I was trying to actually get in and sneak in right away. Okay. Yeah. Man. Alright, well. Let's just say I got a little bit... I unfortunately got behind and I was trying to OD surge and it didn't work out for me. Yeah, he likes to sidestep a lot. Alright. Okay, first time I jumped, and he was ready. Alright. Yeah, first time I jumped in the corner all this time, and... Oh. Alright. Okay, it was worth the shot. But, it was worth the shot. Alright, well, for what it's worth, we took a round here, but I had a couple of executional errors, but I also didn't make some of the best choices. But it's like with Gran, you have to realize that with Gran you're playing basic fundamentals and having to win with that alone. He doesn't do, well, he can be, you know, he has some things he does well, but it's not, I mean, he's your, you know, of course he's your expected overall all-around character. So you have to be aware of that and just know that you're not going to have anything that really you can fully abuse, and you basically have to kind of put enough of you know, have enough patience in to where you can kind of put some fear into your opponent. Like, you have to kind of really, I feel, at least with Gran, kind of have to work to kind of earn it. But all right, but yeah, I think at least in that case, in that particular takeaway, I mean, there's mostly executional errors, at least in some areas I wasn't just aware of, but I also just caught pressing buttons probably when I thought I should, or thought I was okay and I shouldn't have. You know, which you know, to resolve that here, just need to block, or at least be in a position to block more. But I mean, I didn't really jump until in the corner, at least in that point, although until the second game. Although I had a couple of mistakes where I was not meaning to like do jump 5H or jump 5 or you know, jump L and out of the corner. I didn't mean to do that. Those were actual executional errors right there. But I didn't really feel like I really did much of anything. Although I just kind of did get a sense that they wanted to. They sidestepped a lot. And so I tried to exploit that in the round that I did win, and it worked out. Here
begins Fate's episode.
All right.
Gran
Set 2.
versus La
Diva. Okay. I don't fight very many Ladivas here, so this is also going to possibly be a rough one. We'll see.
One. Engage. Over here.
Okay. Not sure what happened there. Oh. Oh, jeez. And this is the other thing is I can't even really DP, at least with the heavy version. All right, another sidestepper. All right, yeah, he likes sidesteps a lot. Use it. Man, I cannot. Alright. I'm gonna go for ultimate. Fudge. I didn't think that was. Oh, I messed it up. All right, that was an error. I had a chance to win that round. I probably should have here, but I thought I kind of got a little beside myself in the combo. All right, we can do this. That's going to be his key thing here. Really? Oh, man. Really? Alright, I got greedy. Alright, that was not the best of DPs here, just based on where the spacing was.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah, sheesh! Really? I messed up, alright. Really? Ah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm an idiot. That was not what I wanted to do. Jeez. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, fudge. I did not want a DP in that situation, clearly. Alright, we'll just call that one, chalk that up to missed input here. That was not what I meant to do. I didn't want a DP in that situation. I think I wanted to do Fireball. I think I was pretty sure I wanted to do Fireball in that situation. That was my goal when I did the back dash and see if I could break through armor. But got DP and by mistake and got burned for it.
Nice and easy.
You're gonna love this next one.
Alright, well, I mean, like, again, we're getting some opportunities, but again, Ladiva, I don't fight Ladiva enough here to really kind of be able to know how I want to play, and I have to essentially rely on, you know, kind of at least a game or two just to get, or a round or two just to kind of remember how she works.
Stay on your toes.
But such is life. Hey, hope you guys are doing well on a Sunday. I don't know where it is for everybody watching. It's Sunday. It's still Sunday morning for me, although it'll be noontime here in about 20 minutes. But I hope
Stay on your toes.
you guys are all doing well. Did any of you all maybe watch the Psy Games Cup at all? I watched, like I said, a little bit of it this morning, but it was late in the morning that I didn't get a chance to really see much. Or I tried to watch as much action as I could, but I just got so tired. So I only watched about the 3 versus 3 content, and then that was it. And then I just watched the trailer for Ilsa. It's all this morning. I did at least get one anti-air though. The one time I did catch a jump. So that's good. At least I feel like my ability to anti-air is a little bit better now. So I'll take that. I will happily take that. Alright. I guess the match is not happening.
Nice and easy. Remember your...
Excellent. Here begins Fate's episode. Willness versus Gran. Believe in victory. Battle 1.
That's a unique color wellness skin. Why they go for a jab that far? Jeez. Man, my 2L whiffed. Even though I had basically spaced out my OD surge. Just a little bit late. Oh my gosh. Alright. Frustration DP. Oh. Jeez. Alright. Alright. Try it again.
Battle 1. Engage.
Over here.
Mike, react to them.
Great.
That jump. Jump? Jump on and wake up here? Jeez. People with some of these unexpected decisions here are catching me off guard.
2. Engage.
Man, I gotta hold up. Oh my gosh, that still reached? Yeah, he loves his 2L.
Great. Wonderful. Battle 3. Engage. Wonderful.
Alright, let's see if we can for it again. Really? Jeez.
Who cares if you win or lose?
Alright. Another situation where we take a round, but that's it. That's it.
You're gonna love
Remember
this
your
next
training.
move.
That is it. Man. Yeah. I got caught by too many 2Ls there. That time. But again, you just have to, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like some cases, depending on how you know your opponent is, and even then, you kind of almost, I feel like with Gran, have to just kind of, you try to establish fundamentals and play a good solid fundamentals game, but then at that point, once you at least know what you're doing, then if you're really going to try to take this character to the next level and win against, fighters with better tools, then you're going to have to be a little bit more,
You're gonna love
I won't say creative, but you're going to have to be a little bit more, I guess, be a bit more of a risk taker or gunslinger with some of your reads. So we haven't
Remember your training.
basically pretty much gone 0-2 here to start, so that should just go to show how things are probably looking here for me right now. But so, we're gonna sit back and reflect, and we'll just kind of think about things after we do 5 sets, and then kind of go from there.
You're gonna love this next move.
Ah, boy. I wonder what Steam charts is showing for a number of people on Gran Blue Fantasy versus.
All right.
Stay on your toes.
Let's see. I see. Apparently, there's 64 people playing multi-blood type Lumina. What about Gran Blue Fantasy versus Rising? What are we looking for that? Only 662 people are playing or are online on Steam right now for GBBSR.
All right.
A little bit down, certainly compared to where we are right now here in, from December. Because November was down, but I think after Meg came out here, then that did spike a bit, or rise back up. I think also what I could like to do is not be so much of a panic to press right away. I think I probably am still a little bit more not willing to block
You're gonna
more right
love
now.
this next move.
And that leads to either input errors when I'm trying to do a reversal to get somebody off of me here. Not necessarily. So I think I'll go into this next set here with a little bit more patience to block here if I am on the defensive. Alright, well, hopefully we get a game here soon. Been a couple of minutes.
Do it.
Marvelous.
The other thing I would also consider,
All right.
how much, if I have a big lead, do I want to try to press the issue or get overly aggressive? Because there are times where, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to, you want to play smart, but I also don't want to just play scared too much. But I don't know. It's just hard to balance, you know, trying to
You're
be,
gonna love this next move.
you know, kind of, you know, be somewhat aggressive, but not to the point to where you basically hang yourself here, because the person, your opponent would be in that situation, be the one to want to chase you and take the greater risks here as well.
All right.
So that's something you also have to balance out here, just depending on how large the life gap is between you and your opponent.
Stay on your toes.
If we're gonna get a game. Oh, finally! I was gonna say we're gonna get a game. Here we've been waiting for about a good 5 minutes plus.
La Diva versus Gran.
This. All right, different Ladiva.
Believe in victory. Battle
Oh,
one.
Ladiva can have a mask. That's pretty cool. Really? Wait. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, let me block for a bit. Alright. Okay. moves. Alright, so I have to be mindful of that move, because that's a good move to use in this case. Jump. Nope. Alright, do it again. Wait, how do you jump? Can you block that, like crouching? I don't know. I'm not sure, unfortunately, and that would be something I'd have to lab. I don't really know too much about how Radiva works here. Wait. Man. Really? Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. I was trying to look for an opportunity to skybound art here anyway. Really? Alright. Jump. I was supposed to be stand 5M. Should known. Ah, jeez, didn't think it was gonna block. Alright, I'm not dead yet, I don't think. Oh, jeez, I was trying to do 2 in. Alright, that was a tough one to lose. That was a tough round to lose. Should've known. Oh, jeez. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, he went for a cross-up every single opportunity he got. Ah, jeez. Alright. He went for cross-up pretty much almost every opportunity here, and I should have at least... That time I would have been better served just using the block button. I would have been better off at least using the block button in that case, but I have to remind myself I can do that, but I just don't do it nearly enough because I'm always so content to just walk back or hold down back. But I mean, that's just normal. So I'll have to utilize that more if I recognize more people try to go for maybe cross-ups if I don't want to deal with it. Or the other thing is, I mean, because I feel like Gran's 2H covers pretty good, decent amount, respectable range. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, or if they disagree. Feel free to disagree here with me, but I mean, Maybe I would also get in a habit here if I don't want to just block, or if I really do want to try to get him in the air, then just do 2H. We were on the cusp of S+1, but unfortunately 4 sets in and we haven't won a single game here yet. But such is life when you don't play rank nearly as often as I don't, unfortunately. But nonetheless, just try to learn to make the most of the situation and just try to improve. That's all I can do.
Remember your training.
All I can do, or all any of us can do. I still do feel like, though, I'm still reverting back to some of the old inputs here before. Like, even, like, I still have the tendency to still want to do quarter circle back off of, cancel off of a 2H if I successfully anti-air. I get in the habit of just pressing or buffering 2H, or, you know, just holding down, because he can just do that, and then I'll still get the light. I'll still get the light OD surge out here. Okay. But we'll get there eventually.
Remember your training.
It'll eventually become second nature, but unfortunately I just have to, until I can play more games to implement it, then it's just going to be it'll just be something I'll have to work around until it, you know, like I said, I don't have to think about it, it'll just happen naturally. Well, I said I was going to play like 5 sets here, and we haven't played 5 sets yet. And I was going to do that and then maybe take a break. Okay, here we go. And then I'll decide here if I want to kind of revisit some things, or if we just want to, you know, in there.
Gran.
All right, UL. Somebody's already taking advantage of Vilsa's here. All right, we'll see how this goes. That was bad. That's quite the jump. Oh, jeez, I got counter hit. I was hoping maybe she would act. Not quite. Not quite. What a whip punish. Jeez. Alright. Alright. Kind of flubbed that in there, but we got it.
Battle 3.
I tried the 2H there, I was just a little late. All right, finally got a win.
First win for today. Happy
Dancing with
Finally got the first win. All right.
Battle 1.
Alright, shouldn't do 2M in that situation, it's too close. Alright. Supposed to be DP, but I was basically cooked there. I was basically cooked in that area, in that situation. Ah, jeez. I know I can use 5M. Use 5M here. Okay.
Do it now.
Also step ladder. I can't even. Probably not the best time to sidestep there. That was actually I probably. Yeah, it was a risk I wanted to take and see. I'm not dead yet, but.
Excellent.
All right, wasn't quite dead there yet, but I think I got too greedy with the DPs that time.
Believe in victory.
Okay.
Battle 1.
Ah, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump out. Sheesh. Oh, I think it's gonna miss. Hoping it please. Oh, thank goodness it didn't miss. I was afraid. I was afraid I did it too early, but we'll take it.
Great.
Alright, you just did it. She just did the DP. Alright.
Battle 2.
Oh, come on, really? How does that... Let's counter. Aw. Supposed to be a dash 6XL. That's where you want to try to be semi-aggressive, but don't push yourself.
Battle 3.
Ah, sheesh. Nice. Okay. Nice. Unfortunately, I just kind of got in a situation where I was just too much cornered and it cost me. Alright, well that was 5 sets. So let's make ourselves AKP for right now. Or AFK, and that's not AKP. Where do I get AKP from? AFK. Make ourselves AFK for a moment. Alright, so I mean, in 5 sets, which I didn't win a single one, but I think the biggest things that really to work on here, I mean, I felt like at least in that final fifth set, I did block better and was a little bit more patient, but I think I still have too many moments where I whiff buttons, and with UL, that was a perfect example of that move, that especially being a space trap here with the with her one special move that I got caught unawares. And I don't even know like if that's even really like plus or something here. Let me well, I'll have to take a look into that and see. But let me just look at a couple of things. I'm gonna switch characters. I'm gonna switch to Diva here real quick. Alright, I just want to see block all. Alright, let me see what. So this one. So that's a guard crushing move. Oh, and she can change, or she can chain that. It's a command grab. That's also guard crush.
Nice and easy.
Can she do anything out of that, or is that just a simple guard crush, or is that just to basically open up your defenses, I'm assuming? Probably. Okay, and then that's her U skill. Alright, and then I just want to see a little bit of her moveset, and then UL. I'm kind of familiar with UL, but I just want to see as well too if she has. Let's see. Okay. The way how she spaced that is pretty solid here.
You watching?
So we'll have to keep in mind, and I'll have to just, of course, you know, spend some time recognizing what works and what doesn't. All right. Yeah, we'll go for about another 45 more minutes. We'll go to about 1 o'clock my time. So I'll cut it after that, and then that'll basically put us over 2 hours for the session, which was what I was really aiming for, honestly. So I ought to be able to do. I think if we find matches enough, we'll be good to go. So I'll do like 5. We'll just basically put it like this. I'll do 5 more sets, and then we'll call it there. Yeah, that's the plan. That'll be the plan. All right, but I'll have to actually. I'll have to take a look and see. And I know that let's see, doesn't she have a counter or something of that nature? I mean, without being able to spend nearly as much time in this game here, of course, I basically would have to rely on people who are free and you know, at least able to watch and maybe kind of inform me of a couple of things. Maybe I can at least be on the lookout for it. But without that, you know, without that help, then I'm basically all on my own, which not always the best place to be when you are limited on time. All right, we'll just try to continue working and perfecting the corner combos. I feel like I'm getting a lot more consistency with them though, so that's good. That is good. Alright, the other thing is, I know if I want to backdash here, I should probably try to do so at a range that's going to make most sense. I wouldn't want to do it up close because I still could get caught by something here as well. So, just gotta learn, and we'll get there in time. Alright, are we not going to have a match queue up here? I guess it's not happening. If it hasn't happened with 5 seconds to spare, then I'm just going to go ahead and probably just go ahead and opt out. Alright.
Here begins Fate's episode. Meg.
This is another character, Meg, who does give me presents me some fair share of difficulties here at times. I have to call that a whip punish or not, but it's fine. We'll take it.
I slipped up.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice whip punish. There's a back dash. So maybe I'll look for okay, that was gonna be chipped out. Yeah, didn't think about that, but it made sense. I would have had to have been really aggressive and come in. It's like it doesn't have anything that reaches that's fast enough here, at least to press, so I have to probably block more than what I want to. Okay. Figured the sweep was coming. Let's see.
Battle 1.
Yeah, backdash in a while. I'm gonna try to take it. Nope. Okay. I didn't really go up close here. I would have thought I would have been able to get a grab in, but I guess not. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's basically... It's just good spacing right now. It's getting me. So,
Battle 2.
good spacing right now. It's kind of got flipped it. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's gonna be my demise. Actually, I may probably live this. We'll see. I've got 3 bravery points, but man. Jeez. That's a tough one. This is gonna be a tough round to give up here. Do I survive this? No, I don't. Damn. After I got the pushback too. It's kind of tough, but what was I trying to? I forgot. It was like that sequence here was a blur. It's like I wanted to go for what, throw? Or no, I was trying to pressure, but I misread and I got myself attacked here, and that basically put me in a bind right there. All right. Just little growing pains along the way.
Here begins
Just
fate's
little growing
episode.
pains along the way. That's what it comes down to.
Gran versus Meg.
All right, we get the run back at least. At least we get the run back.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I got lucky. I did too well. I'm not sure why I was late. Way too close. Way too close. That was way too close for OG Surge. That was way too close.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh man, why am I sidestepping, man? Alright, that was supposed to be a side, should have been a sidestep. Take it. It's something. It should kill. It should kill. It better. It better. No, of course it doesn't.
Let's protect it.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, nice backdash. Alright. What can I do to punish a backdash? Really? damage there.
Come to think of it,
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I see you. Fire! I see you.
Why'd I do that? That was dumb. That was dumb. I should not have done that. I'm gonna eat a lot of damage for this, but man, that was dumb. That was not smart. I will be the first to say that was definitely not smart. Okay.
this could be trouble.
Let's protect if you stay together.
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
It's like 2 reads. Just 2 reads like that, and this is gonna be basically. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, this one's lost. Oh wait. Yeah. This round was definitely lost. Jeez. I just kind of got beside myself and just never really recovered. Really? Been able to throw this guy at once, I don't think, or like a few times.
When your opponent's gauge builds up, that's when you should expect.
Ah, boy. Thought I held down back there. That would have been in a position to be okay. But I guess not. Or at least I was late. Yeah, I tried to hold down back there in anticipation for that move, but did not work out.
You watching?
Nice and easy.
I have to just think. Would be a better to go. I mean, I did try to be a little bit more aggressive with the boot, with the OD surge,
Remember your training.
but definitely rough go of it today, at least so far this afternoon.
Don't be scared.
I'll have to watch that Crystal Hakure video on Gran here and maybe just figure out what would be the best ways, because she happens to point Gran as in a very positive light here, watching her speak about Gran. I watched that review, that character guide video, and I'm certainly impressed by it and the work she put in and kind of the resources she provided.
Nice and easy.
I'll have to maybe I'll refer to that. Because right now I feel like at the very least, I mean, well, I know what I want to do. It's a combination of just either I don't block enough, or I press buttons at the wrong time, and
You
I just
ready?
get beat, and then I'm on my heels the
Nice
entire
and easy.
time. So, till I can get past that part here, it's hard to really string more than two wins or 3 wins in a row.
Remember your training.
Anyways, certainly want to take a moment here. Thank you guys for those of you who've stuck around and watched here. Can't thank you guys enough. And like I mentioned, if you all have ever watched me before, you know, just because you know, we don't chat here doesn't necessarily mean I don't appreciate you. So I appreciate you just being here. That's important here because that at least lets me know that you at least want to watch and see. After obviously change tunes here real quick with the Galleon. Alright. Forgot she has a reversible here. Man, I messed that up here. I didn't think I had a fireball, but I think I did have a fireball available. Sheesh. Oh man. Okay, I got lucky. I was trying to go for DP bait here. I don't know how I managed to bring that back. Of course I messed it up. Okay. I messed it up. Alright, that's fine. Try to, actually, what I think. Yeah, that's how I have to play here. If I'm going to be out of that range, I have to be ready to just OD surge from a long distance. I think that's honestly the way to go, especially in these kinds of scenarios. Alright, kind of messed up that sequence. Caught nerves here. Fine. Oh, nice. Okay. He was ready. Alright. I was probably going to be chipped out here anyway. So I maybe in that situation, maybe I would have gone OD Surge. I actually did a DP when I meant to do a fireball, but I still... forgot to hold down, that's fine. I forgot. I tried to, let's try it again. Alright. Just go ahead and send it here. Just can't play scared if you're me. Just because I'm a guy with fundamentals. Just don't play scared. Yeah, figured. I was waiting for that to come. I didn't think it was going to do it that time, but... Wait, that stopped my OD surge? Jeez. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'll say there was nothing I was going to be able to do about that.
How are you feeling?
Alright. Try it again.
Battle 1. Engage.
Alright. That's fine. God, I've got him. Oh man, I was too far away. I was too far away to do anything. Oh my gosh. I think I'm dead. I was too far away to punish the sidestep. Jeez.
Battle 2.
Alright, I'm jumping. Oh, I didn't have the move. Okay. Meter awareness that time. I did not realize it, so I just gotta chill. Alright, I gotta chill. Oh, that doesn't work here. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is looking rough. Yeah. That was definitely a rough second game.
First step to
Ah, boy. I made like all the wrong decisions there, but I think I also went back to my old ways of just not blocking enough. But you can't really do that too much against the grappler, but he wasn't really grappling all that much. If there's anybody out there who would be willing to give me some pretty solid fundamental advice, I'm totally open to it. I am totally open to it right now. Because, I mean, on one hand, I feel like I won't say I'm lost per se, but I do still feel like I haven't quite etched enough into my brain enough here, my game plan and what to do in certain situations to not panic. Oh, this is not going to be. This is, I would say 2B is always going to be a chore to fight. Jeez. Alright, so trying to just string the boot is just not working out here for me. Oh my gosh, that range is insane. Oh my, okay. Oh, this character. This character. Really? Jeez.
Is this as far as I go?
This character. Ah, jeez. Alright. Just gotta try to learn to deal with it.
Battle 1. Engage.
I thought I tried to sidestep. Okay. Let's just... Oh my gosh. Oh, gee. Okay. This is like a... Alright.
Over here.
Yeah. I mean, not that I enjoy... Oh, jeez. Not that I really... Yeah, I think I've kind of... My mind's kind of checked out on this here. I've been hit with too much of a 2B special here now. How did I mistime my 2M? Oh, man. Oh, Oh, why did I grab that? That was dumb. Ah, you guys gotta be more. Jeez. And the one time I get anti-air.
Win or lose.
Can't anti-air. Jeez. Alright, well, thought we were going to hit S+1 today, and now we're probably going to end up being S+3 when all is said and done. Yeah, this is looking rough. Yeah, this is, I mean, not looking, it's been rough. It's been rough from the get-go.
Don't be scared.
Alright, I think we got like 2 more sets in me here, and then I'll probably go ahead and stop it right now. So we've done like 3. Man.
Remember your training.
You watching?
I know that there's a Gran Discord. I'm gonna have to comment there and see if people ever post when they're streaming. 'Cause I may do that and at least see if more people who are on this game more than me would be able to offer me any kind of things to look out for that maybe I'm just not able to pick up right away on my own. But yeah, tough sledding.
Don't be scared.
Tough sledding today. I mean, I feel like in some cases I'm doing a few things alright, but I don't feel like, at least right now, at least this session here, that I've done enough things that I want to work on, or at least aim for. Like, I have yet to actually do this here, and I said that was one of the things I wanted to do. I haven't seen very many people jump here to where I could really effectively try to work on anti-airing, so now I'm just kind of almost
Here begins fate's episode.
trying whatever here to at least
Basaraga
a surprise.
versus Gran. Believe in victory.
Alright, let's see how it goes. Again, Basaraga, not familiar with here. Right? Messed that sequence up, but that's okay. Alright, he jumps quite a bit here. Alright. Didn't probably want to spend the bravery point there, but wait. Probably could have just gone into. Yeah, but I wanted to do the standard anti-air combo that I've been training and putting, a lot of time in training mode doing, so
Battle
that worked out. He's jumping here quite a bit. Let's see. Wake up. Let's wake up Invincible Clean grab here, that's fine. That was supposed to be DP, but thankfully that worked out. Jump. No, I wasn't ready. Should be.
Total victory!
He cracked my blade.
Believe in victory.
Let's try it again.
1. Engage.
Maybe we're gonna do it then from that distance there. At least I'm out of the corner. So he also is. Oh, that stopped. Yeah, that stopped my OD or my ultimate OD surge.
You've got
incredible. Oh, that's... How did that not reach? That armor. I forgot that's her. Oh, jeez. Alright. I kind of unfortunately... oh, wait, I'm not dead yet. Okay, now I'm dead. Okay. I kind of unfortunately got bulldozed that time.
You've improved, Gran. Believe in victory.
Just gotta not be afraid here. No need to sprint a bravery point that way. Right away. Really? Just Alright, that was not the best combo, or at least I should have done the OD Fireball sooner, but just have to be more recognizable. Overhead? Alright, sweet. It was supposed to be... Alright. That worked out. Alright. I think he was gonna do Minful command grab from there. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I keep not expecting a crossover jump here when I'm ready. When it does happen, I'm not ready to just hold the block button here like I should. I'm doing OD Surge again. Oh, really? I didn't think he had enough in him here. Alright. Jump it down. Alright. We'll trade. We'll take it. That was a little bit of spaghetti there, but for what it's worth, we'll take it. I'm gonna have to probably, like I said, unfortunately, this is just kind of one of those situations where you can spend all the time in training mode, but you gotta just put in the time in the matches for it to actually sink in. It's not just, you know, unfortunately going to kick in right away. I mean, having played and spent a fairly amount of time streaming like other fighting games like Street Fighter V or even Multi-Blood type Lumina, I recognize that. So I understand that it's just try to take the good with the bad. You try to learn, understand that it's a process. But actually, something I want to bring up to you all. There was an interesting video I watched on YouTube the other day about should you spend as an adult, you know, devoting all your time to fighting games. And I mean, certainly in ways it was already, I mean, while I kind of understand the sentiment here, at least where I'm at with my situation, because I'm in my late 30s and working 9 to 5 that I don't particularly like, that probably shouldn't be spending a lot of time, but I like watching and playing fighting games. And I should just get into the habit where right now I just look at it and go from the perspective where I'm not looking to try to go pro, but just looking to just improve, understand, and have fun. And if I can do that, then I'll be good about it. So, all right, we'll let this Source match against Swords be the final one. All right, fortunately, that wasn't supposed to be. Wait, I side. Alright, that's fine. Oh, what the? What kind of read is that? Safe jump into Skybound art? What the? I don't know if that's actually considered that next level read or what. Oh man. Even I knew a jump was coming. And I still couldn't anti-air. Crazy enough. Honestly, not familiar with swords when he powers up like that. I'll survive it, thankfully. Did you just see that? Jeez.
That was a doozy. But don't worry.
Okay, alright, it's fine. I had a chance to win that one, but whatever. We'll try it. Oh my gosh, that still didn't work? Jeez. Oh, darn. I was gonna let loose here in a moment there.
Stop holding back.
Alright.
Battle 2. Engage.
Really? No, that can't catch me, right? Oh my gosh, I'm messing up now. Jeez. Jump from there? Oh my gosh.
Getting tired.
Jeez.
Don't have a homunculus show.
Alright. Alright, alright. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, I can't end it. I can't end it there. That was way too lopsided. Lopsided here. I can't end it there. I cannot let that end right here. That was a little bit, I mean, like I said, some characters you just, at least for me, just don't fight enough to kind of get a sense of how they work. But for now, we'll just have to, at the very least, just make the most of understanding who's who and what each character has to offer. Alright, let's try one more time.
Versus Soares.
Alright, well, at least I get the run back against the Soares, so I'll take it. Alright. But try to be a little bit more patient here, if I can.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Oh my gosh. I just got bulldozed in the corner there and I couldn't space out anything. Jeez.
Battle 2.
Alright. That should have been too, it should have been jump U. I should have been jump you. Gosh. Oh. Didn't think he was gonna block that.
First step to
You've been training.
Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
All right. My gosh. Oh my gosh, what a read. Alright, yeah, he's just taunting there, so I'll let you. You got me. Alright, that's fine. Ah, jeez. Oh, wait. Actually, that was... Oh, why did I do that? Should not have put myself... See, that's the one mistake here. I didn't mean to put myself in a jump in the corner. Not sure what to make of that. No. Oh wait, oh, there's a second part to it. I didn't realize there was a second part to that skybound art. Didn't realize there was a second part to that skybound art, so that threw me off there. Can't let it in like that. Jeez. I also don't want to feel like I'm going completely backwards. So, well, all right.
Don't be scared.
Give it one more go. Give it one more go, and then I'll probably win or lose, because that'll be like 3 straight,
Nice and easy.
potentially. Plus, I also do need to get to a point where I get some lunch and do a couple of things here, but I'm waiting for it to warm up because it's like really cold outside where I'm at.
Here begins Fate's episode.
All right.
Gran versus Sora.
All right, last try. Last try against the Soras. Last try, and then we'll go from there. But, I mean, what do you do in this situation if you're Gran? You just have to block and take it? I'll try that and see.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Over here. Over here. End this. I see you.
Almost.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my gosh, like, you know, like, anticipate when they're gonna their turn. I should have used the them. be ready for a second jump.
Sorry, everyone.
You've been training like haven't you, Gran?
I think it was gonna be ready for a second jump.
Money, that's for sure.
Alright.
Even victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I see you.
Oh, geez, that's his armor.
Let my guard down.
Stop holding back. Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Alright. I probably should take a break here because I'm making some careless reads. Alright, yeah. I'm making some careless reads there. Wait, was I too late? I guess I was. Alright, yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. We've fallen backwards, or we've clearly gone backwards, so we'll stop it there. Certainly not the way I wanted it to go. But I mean, it's all about trying to improve a little at a time. So just try to stay positive. But yeah, that was a pretty rough stream session here. So we'll just try to. I can't really, not very many exciting moments there, fair to say. But no, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't get us to to that S+1, unfortunately. All right, yes, Cagliostro. I'm gonna go to online, or where do I want to go? Okay, we'll go to training mode to close it up here. But no, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm not, like I said, right now at the moment, as much as I want to try to stream a little bit more consistently, I think the weekends are just going to be the best option, and probably would either have to look into Saturday night or Sunday mornings like here. We'll see how I'm feeling tonight in terms of if I want to stream again, because I do want to run it back. I can't sit like this. This will just, on this here, it'll just leave a rotten taste in my mouth. So, but for now, I will go ahead and call it here. So, we got a respectable number of people. Let me see here real quick who all's here. I mean, 4 people here. Pretty solid. Let me see who all is streaming GBVSR, and I'll just send you all that way here in just a moment. Hopefully if I do this right. And we're going to at least read somebody who's got maybe a respectable same number of people here. Okay, I found a guy. I think we can raid here. If you all would mind sticking around, that would be great. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much once again. It's been, despite all the losing here, been fun. We'll try it again, maybe perhaps either tonight, this evening, or I don't know. We'll see. Work has been beating me up quite a bit here to where I don't have very much energy to try to play. So if I do get a weeknight here, maybe Wednesday, but I can't promise anything. But we'll try to get another stream here tonight to make up for it. So you all be good, and I'll see you all when I see you. Hit the follow button if you are like what you saw, or at least felt like I gave you a chill time. And we'll keep the grind going, because learning never stops, as they say. So you all take care, and I'll see you all next stream, whenever that may be. Hopefully tonight, but if not, hopefully in the not too distant future. So be good, guys. Take care. Peace.
da da